Hello, beautiful family. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us three things that can destroy our physical and spiritual life. Most of us don't know that there are things we shouldn't do and there are things we should do. And when you go ahead and do these things on regular basis, it's going to destroy your spiritual life. And when your spiritual life is destroyed, mind you, your physical life will be zero because the spiritual controls the physical. That is why we need to be careful in doing some certain things because we enjoy it, because we feel we are adults, we can do anything. Remember that your future determines everything about you. When you live for 100 days and you don't have a bright future, it's as good as not living. So let's avoid these three things, and by the grace of God, we are going to enjoy our life to the fullest. Nothing will make us to have a bitter experience, and by the grace of God, things will start working well for us. Number one of it is gambling. Many of our youths, even older people, they gamble a lot. You will make your hard-earned money, you work throughout the day, throughout the month. Once you receive your payment, you will take it to a gambling house. Sometimes you will gamble, there will not be food for your children. You don't care, all you know is for you to pledge $1 and make 1 billion naira. How many people have you seen want such money? It takes the grace of God. Maybe in a population of 1 million, only one person will win. That is to say, it's not something you should invest. It's not something you should do on daily basis. Many people live in a gambling house. I have seen somebody that threatened to, take his life because he gambled with somebody's money. Somebody gave him money to hold, so he wanted to gamble and double the money. At the end of the day, the whole money was swallowed. He now threatened, he was calling Solution Empire. I don't know whether I should repay his money, whether I'm the one that sent him to gamble. I should help him before he commits suicide. What happened? He gambled with somebody's money. Why will you do that? Because you are greedy. Gambling is for greedy people. You want to make money from the sky. I don't even know how they do it. So let's stop gambling, and you see that once you start gambling, it will become an addiction that you cannot stop. Any money that comes in your hand, you will start imagining yourself winning imaginable money. You start imagining yourself building houses. You start imagining yourself riding the biggest car when you've not won the money. So, and when you don't get that money, it can lead to heartbreak. I've seen somebody that sold his car, used it to gamble. At the end of the day, he did not enter, he wanted to die. So these are things we should avoid because it's going to affect our spiritual life, it's going to affect our physical life. Number two of it is alcohol. They say too much of everything is bad. When you consume alcohol a lot, it's going to affect your physical and spiritual life. How does it affect your physical life? It is going to make you look irresponsible. Whenever you get money, the first thing that enters your mind is to go to a bar, is to go to club and flex. You have bills. When you are sick, you cannot take yourself to the hospital because you have used your money to drink. You have used your money to go and do things you're not supposed to do. Some of you, when you go to club, you buy drinks for everybody there, but your family is hungry. You have an aged parents that cannot feed in a day, but the son is somewhere flexing, enjoying, telling everybody, enjoy yourself. When your parents are hungry, and when they die, you start crying. Well, they are supposed to live longer of what they have lived because nobody took care of them. Your immediate family don't pay your children's school fees every time your children are out of school, because any money that comes to your hand must be used for drinking. Everybody loves you in the streets because you're a cheerful giver. You buy drinks for people while your immediate family is hungry. When your child falls sick, you start looking for who to borrow money from. You start looking for who to give you money and start feeling entitled for another person's hard work, and when the person refuse to give you, turn to a wicked person when you have the opportunity to save money to save that child's life. So minimize the intake of alcohol, and it can even reduce your respect in the society. Some people will drink and get drunk. You will see them falling on the roads, and people will be mocking your wife, mocking your children. When I was growing up, there is a man in my street. What they usually use as an address, that man that drinks and fall inside the gutter. Once you mention it to an Okada man, they will bring you to your house. You understand? So you just tell them, I live opposite that man that drinks and fall in the gutter. Everybody knows him. So you can imagine people using your father in that way for address. And the man was eventually killed by a runaway car, a hit and run car. So that is an irresponsible life. What will you go and tell your creator that killed you? Alcohol, something you should drink 1 or 2 bottles, the one your brain can carry, and go home and rest. So number 3 is too much of sex partner. Some of you, there is no day you don't sleep with a woman, or there is no day you don't sleep with a man. You call it hustling, some call it hookup. You go and stand on the road, any man that sees will carry you. You don't know what they are taking from your body. You don't know the infection they are giving you. You don't know what they are using your life to do. And when it's time for you to be useful to yourself, you find yourself going backwards every time. Even with the millions you make from your so-called hookup, you cannot use it for anything, because it is money gotten ill from ill source. Even the men, some of you will leave your wives at home and be going after women, bringing curses to your family, inheriting curses that you don't even know, bringing a lot of setback. There is a woman you will sleep with, believe me, everything about you will go down. Your business will just be going down every day. Every day you will see yourself going backwards. Somebody contacted me on the channel that he slept with a street girl and everything about him changed. When I told him what I was supposed to do for him, he said that I should help him for free. When you went to meet the girl, did you meet her for free? So why do you think I will do a spiritual work for you for free? No. So there are things you should avoid as an adult. If you can avoid these 3 things, believe me, your life will never remain the same. Both your spiritual life, your physical life will improve. Most of you, once you get that money, you go and pay a woman. Remember, you are going to pay for a room where you are going to stay and sleep with a woman. You are going to pay her. You are going to buy food for her. All these things are expenses. And when you keep making these expenses, you keep going backwards, because you are spending a lot just to get entertained. 5 minutes enjoyment can ruin your life. So let us be careful in the things we do, and by the grace of God, our life will change for good. Okay? Yes, I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one. Don't forget, I'll be coming live on Sunday 9 p.m. Nigeria time. See you by then.